Mike here from Movie Reviews by South Normal, coming to you today to talk about She-Hulk Episode 4. Subscribe, follow along, hit the notifications button so you know when more drops, because content's coming. It always is. But in this episode, we're following Jen on her quest to live her life, essentially. She's signing up for dating apps as herself, and then her assistant basically says, you need to be She-Hulk in there. And then she does that, which there was a promotion where they gave She-Hulk a Tinder account or something like that, and it was like broke Tinder. So she's just struggling to be a normal person now that she's She-Hulk, and we're watching that dynamic unfold. Wong's not causing trouble, trying to prevent trouble with Donnie Blaze. I thought they said Johnny. I thought this was going to be who the Johnny Storm from Fantastic Four was going to turn out to be, but I'm hopeful that it's not. I'm pretty sure was a flunky from the Sorcerers from Doc Strange storyline there. And Wong, being Sorcerer Supreme, has beef with that because the guy's causing problems. He's got the little finger things to open the portals, and he's using that to do crappy magic tricks to make a buck. But he opens a portal and lets some demons out, interrupting Jen's, I'm going to call it a Tinder date because they don't call it Tinder. They call it something else to avoid paying Tinder rights. She's on a date with the person, and she gets called away to go fight these demons. Her first real call to action by someone else. Like, she's gotten, in the previous episode, she got assaulted and fended them off. Titania kind of broke into the courtroom, and there was a fight you don't see there. But this is the first time you see her kind of battling something. The episode was good. The story, there's a lot of flack for the way the story has been told, the way She-Hulk's being presented. And while I understand it, it's also kind of a relief that they went this way with it. It's kind of Ferris Buellerian, I don't know, where she breaks the fourth wall all the time. Because it's kind of a commentary on where we are with Marvel, with superheroes, because they're acknowledging they exist. People aren't surprised when they show up anymore. There's fans of them. There's people so it's interesting they went this way, and how Jen plays into that, being a fan of Captain America's ass, most particularly because it's on her phone's wallpaper. And it's they have the dynamic of she's the female superhero dynamic, where she's trying to be a normal person thrust into this world where she doesn't really want to be, because it's kind of the sexist portrayals of She-Hulk and the reactions that regular men have to her, like not wanting to date Jen but blowing up her phone when she posted She-Hulk, because you think about it, she's in the news constantly, and then she shows up on Tinder. Of course, they're gonna have the creepy men trying to sleep with her, and then she thinks she found a good one. They hook up, and she shows her true self to him the next day, and he's basically like, deuces, not what I want. So there's that side of the world from the female perspective you're getting. It may be subdued, but you're still getting it. You're seeing what women have to deal with, like having to be a Hulk to land a high-paying job and be taken seriously, instead of being the hardest worker in the room, the smartest person in the room, the most qualified person. They have to be extra that to survive in this man's world. So it's interesting they went that route, and it hasn't been all smash and fighting like a lot of the Marvel stuff is. There's more of a story there, which has been nice. It's been a nice turn. Episode 4, it's plays right along with what we've gotten. Jen's discovering more about what it means to be a She-Hulk, and then she's getting sued in the end because someone trademarked the name She-Hulk, and she hates the name, so it's I don't like the fact that it's getting bad. Like, I understand why it's getting bashed. It's just people like the internet warriors out there like review bombing it. It's been better than not. So it's definitely worth a watch. I like where it's going. I like to see where it's going. Usually around this point in time, the series kind of ratchets up. We're at the midway point essentially because it's 9 episodes, so 4. It's close to the midway point as I'm going to get because when 5 comes out, we'll be beyond it. But yeah, check it out. Streaming on Disney Plus. She-Hulk's been a great watch so far. If you agree with me, drop some comments. If you disagree with me, drop some comments. If you want to just drop a comment that's stupid, silly, fun, crazy, whatever, do that too. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for watching. You've been awesome.